Welcome to the Economic Bulletin. We start off with the United States, where the Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent has announced that the US is currently negotiating with 17 trade partners, but has not yet engaged with China. He noted that many of these partners have approached the US with very good offers. Bessent indicated that trade deals with some of the largest trading partners could be announced as early as this week. Addressing concerns about the US economy, Bessent stated that there is nothing in US data that shows they are in a recession, and that he expects first quarter GDP data to be revised upwards. The Commerce Department's Bureau of Economic Analysis has reported that the US trade deficit widened to a record high in March. The trade gap jumped 14% to a record $140.5 billion from a revised $123.2 billion in February, and imports vaulted 4.4% to an all-time high of $419 billion in March. Good imports soared 5.4% to a record $346.8 billion. Exports climbed 0.2% to $278.5 billion, also a record high. Exports of goods increased 0.7% to $183.2 billion. US President Donald Trump has signed an executive order to accelerate the approval process for pharmaceutical manufacturing facilities in the United States, with the goal of boosting domestic production. Trump added that he would make announcements in the coming weeks on the cost of drugs, as well as pharmaceutical tariffs. Trump also signed an order that bans federal funding for gain-of-function research that typically enhances pathogens.
Thank you. Okay, go ahead.
Still in the US, Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney arrived in the United States for a crucial meeting with President Donald Trump as the two leaders navigate ongoing trade conflicts and Trump's annexation threats against Canada. This visit follows Carney's recent victory in leading the Liberals to their fourth consecutive election. The meeting is set against a backdrop of heightened tensions, with Carney aiming to address the challenges posed by Trump's trade policies.